Hey there everybody, I'm Nathan, the Truck Driver 360, and this is the first 360 video. Truck's a little clean, it's still, you could probably vacuum and wipe some stuff down and stuff, but feel free to look around. I got some crap on the passenger seat and all that. But enjoy the 360 aspect of it. Spin around, check it out, look at the truck. I am in a 2019 Kenworth T680. And I just wanted to make a video about the CB. My first video is going to be about the CBs, in my opinion, about the CBs. First of all, you have to have a CB. Out here on the road, we need to be able to communicate with each other, and the CB is a safety tool. Probably one of the best tools we have out here on the road to talk to each other. So we're not out here pissing each other off. We can, let each other know what our intentions are out here on the road. We can let each other know about things that we should be paying attention to on the road, hazards, things like that. Maybe there's something wrong with your truck or another driver's truck that you or they want to let somebody know. For an example, you're driving down the road and your trailer lights in the back aren't working, and there's a scale house maybe 20 miles up the road. You got a driver behind you who has a CB on, and he's trying to tell you, he or she, sorry, that your lights aren't working on the trailer. Get over and check them out before you get to that scale house. And you don't hear him because you don't have a CB, so you have no idea the lights are out on your trailer, and you pull into that scale house. Well, you know what happens after that. So that's just one example of why it's important to have a CB in the truck and to have it on at all times. An example, just the other day I was coming up, I'm here in Gas City, Illinois right now, and on my way here there was a driver who was trying to get over into the hammer lane. There was a biker that was on the side of him there, and he didn't see the biker. I immediately jumped on the radio as soon as I seen that indicator come on and tried to let him know, dude, there's a motorcycle right next to you, don't get over, not yet. He didn't have a radio, so of course he started getting over, and he put that biker on the shoulder of the road. That put the biker's life in danger and his career in danger. It could have ended up really bad. It didn't, luckily, but it could have. Now, had he had a CB on, he would have known. It would have stopped him from getting over and avoiding that whole incident. Now, I don't know if that biker made a phone call or not, but he could have called the company and gave him the truck number, and now I guarantee, that truck driver would have been reprimanded for it, possibly even lose his job. So just having that radio on could have saved him the hassle of, putting himself in that dangerous situation and maybe saving his job. The lights, the hazards on the radio, we need to talk, speak to each other about and help each other out here. It's the biggest thing, dude. We're out here together. We got to help each other out any way we can. So for the new drivers, definitely go out, get yourself a radio. Buy a radio at a garage sale, $20 cheap radio, doesn't matter. Just something that you can talk to the people around you and communicate. You don't have to get the big bad boy toy radios like I have, the Connex 4600, which you can see if you just spin around and look. I love that radio. It's a great radio. It sounds great. Radios are kind of a hobby of mine, so I like to play with them and play with the big boy toy radios. Other than that, like I said, it's a safety feature that we all should have. Now, make sure you have the radio, have it on to a volume you can hear if somebody tries to communicate with you or tell you something. So have the volume turned up, but you can turn the squelch up so you don't catch anything outside of a mile radius from you. So that way only what's really close to you can communicate with you, and that's all you hear. You don't hear static or any of the other crap. Now, yes, there's radio Rambos out there, and yes, there's always a pissed off truck driver that's going to try to talk crap to you and stuff like that. Don't feed into it. Don't even acknowledge him. Don't say nothing to him. Ignore it. Just know that that radio is a tool for you and your safety and to help you do things. If you wait till you're in a traffic jam to turn your radio on, well, then you defeated the purpose. You're already in the jam. You're already screwed. Who gives a crap what's going on the road? Who cares how many car pile up it is? You're sitting there wasting your hours. Now, if you had it 5 miles down the road when the opposite side of the freeway was trying to tell you, hey, there's a major backup coming up to you 5 miles ahead of you, you might want to jump off and find a way around it. Now you just saved your ass, So to wait till you're in a backup to turn it on, pointless. It's useless. Just leave it off then. On top of that, if you're running longer distances, Sorry, I had to restart the camera. It only does 5 minutes at a time. So if you're running longer distances, you know, you might find another driver that's running a couple hundred miles with you that you could chat with and talk to, meet new people on the road out here, you know. So safety is a major important reason for the radio. Conversate and meet new people out here. You never know who you're going to run into, type of thing. It's one of the reasons I like being out on the road, the people I meet. So I mean, that's my take on the CB. You gotta have it. I urge every new driver that gets on the road, get a CB. Doesn't have to be an expensive one. Just get a cheap radio to talk on. They're real easy to hook up. I'll do a video later on about hooking them up. I know there's a bunch of videos out there on YouTube about hooking them up. It's stupid simple to do, and yeah. So I mean that's what I got to say about that. All right, everybody, have a good one. Once again, this is Nathan the Truck Driver 360. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash on that bell button to get reminders every time I upload a new video. And hopefully they'll get more fun and more entertaining as we go along. Hopefully this was a successful first 360 video. And hi, Mom. All right, peace out, guys.